Hello, this is Salute Enterprises. Today is April 8th, 2014. I am going to explain the history of me owning a camera. Since 2009, I have been having a camera. And let's explain the history. Back in September 2009, I bought a Vivitar camera for a cheap price. And I thought the camera would be good until I found out that it had no audio, so every video I made had crappy quality and no audio, so the next day we returned it for a different camera. And this time, a Kodak Easyshare camera. And I thought it would work, but when I found out that it had no sound, I was still disappointed, but then I found out that if I put the videos on the computer, it would work, so I was happy with the camera. But the problem was, I mistreated the camera so badly that I abused it a lot. And also, I even almost damaged the lens, where every time when I turn it on, it makes a and it does the same when I turn it off. But the abuse started again and again, to the part where in December 2009, I broke the screen by punching it, and I was really disappointed. But the thing was, I could still make videos and pictures. The only thing I could do was just put them on the computer. And then, in the spring of 2010, my camera would still work despite the broken screen, but it was refusing to make videos and pictures, so my camera became useless, to the part where I was very devastated, and I thought I would never have another camera. But that was until June 2010, when Mom and Dad bought me a Sanyo HD X1400. And that camera was much, much better. And I took care of that camera, even though I slightly abused it a few times, but I've had that camera for a long time, for years, and it worked just fine until one day, 1 year ago in April of 2013, the camera suffered a fatal lens error, where every time when I would turn it on, it would make a sound. And also, after it does that, the camera turns off. So my camera became useless now, and I was so upset that I thought I would never have a camera again. But then we had a camera that we've had since 2010. It's a Olympus camera that used to be my father's, and it used to be my brother's, which he never used, so then he gave it to me. But then, a month later in May of 2013, just a few days after I graduated from high school, I bought a General Electric camera at a Walmart in Biloxi, Mississippi. You know, that's where I visited my brother to see his graduation from tech school. He's in the Air Force, by the way. And also, that camera had something that made it much better. It had this kind of warranty on it where it has a 2-year replacement. So that was good. And I thought the camera would be good, but the design was kind of dull, but it took good videos and pictures. And I thought the camera controversy would stop until one thing made it horrible. Just recently, a few days ago, in April of Saturday, which was April 4th, when Fairy Tail came back, I wanted to make a video of me doing a food challenge where I eat like a lot of Peeps and a chocolate bunny, but my camera was like trolling me when every time when I would turn it on, it would turn off because it was the lens. And it was so frustrating that I had to use my old stupid Kodak camera to videotape. But here's the thing. In January of 2014, that Kodak camera that I destroyed, I got a new screen for it and I fixed it. So I had no other choice but to use that camera to videotape the Peeps challenge, along with the chocolate bunny. And I was happy, but the video quality was very terrible. So I wanted to replace my GE camera with a new camera. And guess what? Today, I went to Walmart, I replaced the GE camera with a Fuji Film camera. Even though this one is not a rechargeable battery, it takes replaceable batteries, but this one is pretty unique. And I really hope I don't go through any more camera controversies, because I want this to be the last time. So, that's the history of my cameras. Bye.